Hey everyone, Leader Dorset Spur here, back with another video. This time it's the predictions video for Tottenham versus Eintracht Frankfurt at home on Thursday in the Europa League quarter-finals. Well, biggest game of the season so far. Got to win this one. This is the one where we really need to put some additional goals in our favour, because going to Germany is going to be very, very difficult, right? So hopefully this is the one that the players can step up for. If they can't do this, then realistically, do they deserve to be playing for this great club? That's my concern. So I want to see a good outing from the boys. I want to see a lot of effort, a lot of passion, and I want to see a strong lineup. Of course, I've reached out to my friends around South Dorset Spurs and associated supporters that are friends of mine that like to get involved. And you can get involved as well. You've only got to send us a message or an email and I'll get you involved as well. But here's what they had to say. Enjoy.
Hello, Leader Dorset Spur. Lewis here, aka 5 Stack. I thought since you did one from the beach, I'll do one myself today. Enjoying the weather. And yeah, we've got a win at the weekend. I've seen a lot of negativity and I understand it. Everyone's kind of like, well, we should be beating Southampton. Rightly so, we should be beating them, but still, they're a Premier League team. And so let's be honest, you know, they got relegated, but they've had games where they should have won. And it could be a potential banana skin. The game against Newcastle springs to mind when they were relegated and they absolutely stuffed us. So, you know, you only beat what's in front of you. They did the job. Yes, they sat back in the second half. It was a frustrating game to watch. I think we started well though, to be honest. It's not all doom and gloom, but it does feel like it, being a Spurs fan at the moment. Anyway, let's speak about the game, what we're here for. So Tottenham Hotspur versus Frankfurt. So I'm going for a 2-1 win. I'm not sure if that's going to be good enough, but I think we'll get a result. I don't think they've looked into. I've looked into their season. You know, they're nothing special. They're a little bit like us. They kind of, yeah, they're kind of up and down really. I think they've won 3, lost 3 in the last 6 games. So yeah, hopefully it's not Dr. Tottenham. Let's not even go there. But yeah, I'm going for a 2-1 win. Anyway, up the Spurs.
Hey guys, good to catch up with you on Sunday after the Southampton game. Sonia here, known as Real Spurs Babe, down in sunny Folkestone. Nice and sunny, thankfully. So predictions ahead of Eintracht Frankfurt. Well, let's be honest, we can't really keep a clean sheet, right? So I'm going 3-2. You know, we've got most of our players kind of back really. They are actually reminding me of us a couple of months ago with their injuries and whatnot. So we've actually got a better chance than what we think. So looking forward to the game, I think. Let's see what Thursday brings. Come on, you Spurs.
Spurs, how we doing? Another score prediction here. Got last one bang on, which I expected. It went exactly like I thought. So for this one, I think it will be 2-0. I think we're going to keep a clean sheet. I think it'll be a nervy start. I think probably at half time it'll be 0-0, and I think we'll finally sort of break the deadlock and we'll go on to score a couple, and that'll be it. It'll be a 2-0 win, and that will set us up nicely for the second leg the following week. So I'll give my score prediction on that one as soon as. I mean, what can you say about Tottenham at the moment? I mean, it's just not easy being a Spurs fan. But listen, we're still in Europa. I do think we're going to go all the way. I'm very, very positive about that. I have been since the start of the season. So far, most of what I predicted this season for Spurs has actually happened. So if we finish winning Europa, then happy days. But one game at a time. For now, I'm going to go 2-0. And I'll be at the stadium munching plenty of sweets and chocolates and then hopefully celebrating at full time. Come on, you Spurs.
Hi guys, Si from Cornwall here. Good to meet up with Lee and the boys on Sunday, so that was nice. This game coming up, Eintracht Frankfurt, they've got some injuries, don't think they're in the greatest of form. Does that remind you of somebody else? But anyway, by the by, I still think we'll get a 2-goal margin, and because I know we can't keep a clean sheet, I'm going to go for Tottenham 3, Frankfurt 1. Yeah, I think we'll do it. And If I had to name players who are going to score, I'm going to go one Son, one Solanke, one Odebear.
Hi Lee, this is Bob with my prediction for Tottenham versus Eintracht this Thursday. Probably the most important game of the season for us. Full group of players available, bar Kuvi, so we should have our first team out. Hopefully the crowd will back the team, because we do need the supporters to really back the team on Thursday, to really drive them forward. Frankfurt are third in the German league, so they're a decent team, bearing in mind that we are 13th. So I think this is going to be a tough game, but I am going to go for a 3-0 victory. Come on, you Spurs.
Hey Ali, as my prediction for Frankfurt, well, I'm not really sure what everyone's worried about, because Ange always wins in his second season. So we're definitely going to be beating Frankfurt. I think this is the start of our run that leads us into the glory days again. So I'm going with a comfortable 3-0 Tottenham win at home. And I haven't taken my medication yet, in case you're wondering.
This is my prediction against Frankfurt on Thursday. I think we'll scrape through on this one. We can't keep a clean sheet, but I think I fancy us to perhaps nick this one 3-1. Okay, cheers, up the Spurs.
Hi Lee, the Dorset Spur, Chris here, just giving my prediction for the Frankfurt game on Thursday night. Biggest game of the season for the lads, but I think they're going to rise to the challenge, and I think we're going to have one of our best games this season, and we're going to win 2-0. I know it'll be tough, but if these lads can't get up for this game, then I don't know what they can do. But yeah, I'm really positive on this one, and I think it's going to lead us into progressing to the next round, which is the semis. So come on, you Spurs.
Hey, so there you go. That's their views. Pretty positive lot, I think. Pretty positive across the board. Everyone's really hoping for glory this year. Something that we've been lacking for such a long time. Difficult season, and faith in Ange is dwindling. But we still keep on going. We still keep on supporting the team. And as always, up the Spurs.